गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स फ्रॉम द हार्ट ऑफ हिस्ट्री। आज हम एक्सप्लोर करने वाले हैं द टाइमलेस सोल ऑफ हैदराबाद, बिगिनिंग एट द माइटी गोलकोंडा फोर्ट। लेट्स गो। Look at closely the architecture around you. ये the fort rises like a mountain, जहाँ पे I was pretty early morning यहाँ पे मैं पहुँच गया था because fort opens around at 10 a.m. and there'll be decent crowd at that moment, right? तो आप आराम से मतलब टिकट भी ले सकते हो, मतलब सैर भी करा सकते हो आराम से, और ज़्यादा भीड़ भी नहीं रहता है, so you hardly get any sort of disturbance. So I feel this is the right time. दोस्तों, कभी भी आपका कुछ प्लान है गोलकोंडा देखने का, तो मेक श्योर कि you start early in the morning. Trust me, you will not regret it. One of the best feeling I ever had visiting a fort early in the morning, and mighty Hyderabad. Thank you. What a place it is. Let's go in. As we inch closer, once you enter the fort, आपको first you will see like a single defensive layer. उसके बाद you will see a 2-story structure, then followed with a 3-story palaces watchtower, built higher and higher as the kingdom grew stronger. Or you could witness the immaculate architecture of Golconda Fort, or जैसे the vision of modern era by Shah dynasty is one of the best example looking at this fort. Up here आप देखोगे कि if you see there's a summit, stands a historic mosque. ये आपको याद दिलाएगा कि ये even the heart of war and power, ये जितने भी जो रूलर थे गोलकोंडा के, they were spiritually remained central, and they were very religious, followers, faith, which they used to follow big time. और यहाँ से I feel that the kings could see the entire, he could watch over their entire kingdom. This is one of the breathtaking view that stretches across the modern Hyderabad today. This fort I feel was protected the legendary diamond trade of Golconda. पता नहीं अब बहुत लोग आप जानते भी नहीं होंगे, Golconda at that moment was used to be a great diamond trade center, and where some of the world's most famous diamonds were discovered. तो आप सोच सकते हो कि उस टाइम में, we're talking about down the line 800 years back, 800 साल पुराना, और बहुत ही रईस थे उस टाइम, एंड the Golconda rulers were very rich, and they were one of the richest in India at that moment, right? So there's a lot of the diamond trade used to happen. A lot of foreign diamond traders used to visit. ये सारी चीज़ होता था, तो एकदम हलचल होता था। जैसे मॉडर्न हैदराबाद आपको दिखेगा कि इट्स मोर ऑफ अ फोर्ट सिटी compared to now. आप जानते होंगे the diamond have shifted to the Surat area, pretty much on the current period. But yeah, let's walk up. Right, so you could see basically a few minutes away from the fort lies a silent royal city, the Qutb Shahi Tombs. If Golconda was where the kings ruled, this is where they rest. Imagine the kings. आप सोचो कि इनका मतलब शाही तरीका ये था कि फोर्ट के बगल में ही शाही टॉम्ब इन्होंने बनाया गया था. So it is a magnificent dome. This belongs to the Qutub Shahi dynasty, the same dynasty that built Golconda and shaped culture of Hyderabad. अब जैसे ही when you step inside, you will notice something powerful, right? And I feel I'm very, kind of overwhelmed to see this. At the center lies the sarcophagus, the symbol, a tomb above ground, right? but the actual burial chamber is below, hidden in the crypt beneath the floor. तो आपको ये डिजाइन रिफ्लेक्ट द इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर ट्रेडिशन, honoring the departure ruler with a grand structure above while the true resting place remain humble and sacred below. तो ये एक तरीका है जहाँ पे आप देखोगे कि ये रूलर लोगों ने ये बनाया है इसलिए कि उसको मेंटेन करे सालों साल. और इवन इन मॉडर्न एरा में यू कुड सी दिस इज हार्डली अनटच्ड, एंड आई डोंट सी दिस कैन बी even destruct or probably demolish sometimes, unless you bring some heavy equipment or something like that, but I don't see this government of India or government of Telangana has any sort of plan like that. But Shahi Tomb is one of a marvelous architecture which you should not miss when you visit Hyderabad, and especially when you're nearby Golconda. Please make sure you visit the tombs. These tombs built with granite, to be honest with you, in lime mortar, Persian-inspired domes का एक feel देगा आपको, blending that Indo-Islamic architecture with the elegance of Royal Hyderabad. Standing here, trust me, feels like walking through a royal garden of memory, where century history rests in silence. As the sun sets, Hyderabad transforms. There is no better place to witness its charm than the iconic Charminaar. Built in 1591 by Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah, this monument stands at the heart of old city, where history, culture, and food, खाना तो आपको पता होगा, and life come together. बिरयानी आसपास आपको बहुत सारे जगह मिल जाएंगे. ऐसे ऐसे जगह है जहाँ पे very famous outlets are around. These four, what you could see in my camera, right? The four grand minarets rise proudly above the bustling market. You could see a lot of market around situated nearby. There's a temple next to it, which shows how interfaith the rulers were at that moment. And every time, the celebration happens with very united, people from both the faith, join together and celebrate, an event here. You should visit sometime on the national holiday time, let's say in the Tanzania Republic time, and you will see these forts as well as the temple is filled with tricolor, lights, right? So it is glowing beautifully as evening light fills the street, right? So from the royal fort to the silent homes to the vibrant soul of old city, this is Hyderabad for you, my guys. A city where every stone tells a story, every street carries centuries of history. Thank you for watching this. You have a great day.